I think he's a moron.
You're like, I'm Canadian, I don't have to worry about any of this.
Doesn't bother me.
Well, he does want to take Canada.
You guys are all welcome to join our country. You guys can vote, become separatists.
Nobody wants to be Canadian. We're American.
You're literally the least educated country.
What? Did she just say America is the least educated country?
I would just say you guys should put your money towards your schooling system. I think I'm not even gonna just say that.
What are you talking about? We have better schools in Canada.
And so I think he's a moron.
He's restoring common sense back, saying, you know, there's only two genders, male and female. That's great, right?
No.
That's not great?
No.
No, it's not great. You're obviously pro-Trump, so go and have your pro-Trump show with somebody else there, friend. No, it's so bad.
What's not good about saying that criminals should be deported from the country if they're not supposed to be here?
You're literally the least educated country. You guys are not.
What? Did she just say America is the least educated country? There's no way you just said that. If you guys don't know, I'm a college student. I'm actually getting a master's degree right now. If you guys don't know, a master's degree in electronics engineering. Not an easy degree at all. And I'm not the smartest person at all. I'm just a normal, I think I'm just a normal level of intelligence. I'm not up here and I'm not down here. But American education is literally some of the top education in the world. We have some of the best colleges on earth. No exaggeration. But I'm not here to talk about education. I'm here to talk about the fact that Canadians are literally losing their minds because Donald Trump is putting tariffs on their country. They are losing it. They're insulting Americans at this point, saying we're not educated, we're stupid, we're idiotic. It's kind of funny, but let's continue.
Doing it
That's
right.
not an argument, though.
But you're saying that the popular vote, but you guys just aren't educated. Honestly,
Okay.
It's not great. It's so not good.
Well, welcome to our country anyway.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to do it?
Sure.
Okay, all right. All right, I'm gonna place you. You come here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come here. She's like, I'm hungover, I'm not moving. Trump's first week in office, how would you grade him?
Couldn't say. I've been trying to avoid the news as much as possible because it's just an eye roll
Yeah.
for anything and everything.
Yeah.
Shudder. Same. I'm just trying to keep my mental health in check and not lose my mind.
Yes,
So that's pretty much where I'm at.
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian, so I think he's a moron.
You're like, I'm Canadian, I don't have to worry about any of this.
Doesn't bother me.
Well, he does want to take Canada.
You guys are all welcome to join our country. You guys can vote, become separatists. Michigan.
Nobody wants to be Canadian. Nobody wants to be Canadian. We're American. I don't think I've ever met an American who said I want to be Canadian. And I'm tired of the disrespect that's coming to America. Because I'm very, very, very pro-American. I'm sorry, I'm pro-America. God bless America. But she's saying that it doesn't affect her, which is crazy because the reason why Canada is able to have such amazing pro-liberal lives, I guess, is because they don't have to focus on having a defense sector. America's army, America's Department of Defense is so strong that it borderline subsidizes Canada. It borderline subsidizes them. To the point that Americans' dollar, we produce so much, and I'm not saying, not taking anything away from Canada. I have nothing against Canada, but I'm just keeping it a buck. Trying to be Canadian and disrespect America, it's like being a child trying to disrespect your father, in a sense. I'm going to just be honest. I'm sorry. I'm going to just be honest.
And we got you. What else we got? Where all the other stuff around? Michigan.
Florida
There's
becomes-
Illinois.
Florida becomes South Canada.
Florida, South Canada. I'm into it. You guys
I don't
get
know,
free
Trump
healthcare.
said he's going to take Canada and Greenland.
Best of luck to him.
You think you guys got it? Like, you're good?
We're fine.
No worries at all. Okay, so you're saying you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just a little bit worried. If you've been keeping up with his executive orders, all the tons of executive orders he signed, has there been any that stuck out to you like you're really worried about?
Gosh, everything from just taking the you know, the preserved lands, and of course equal rights, and I mean, yeah, I'm at this point, I'm like, Max, when can I move to Canada?
Come on up. Come on up.
Well, speaking of immigration, he did sign an executive order saying basically if you're an illegal immigrant and you have been charged with a crime, you're out. Like, that's it, you're out. Speaking of immigration, is that something that you think he's doing a good job on, or is that something that you're like, oh no, that's one of the shuddering things?
I'm not a big fan of him at all. I wouldn't say that I'm in favor of anything that he's doing.
So he's not done anything good?
No.
No, one thing. Okay, all right.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You can't cut him a little bit of slack?
No.
No, okay. So not even like an F, it's like an F minus. He's a rapist.
He's a rapist
Oh my
and
God.
a convicted felon, and he should not be our president.
Okay.
Anyone who has any kind of, like, you know, being convicted, has committed crimes, has never even held public office before being president, I feel like that should be some kind of prerequisite.
Okay.
So, yeah, I really just, again, I try not to, I get into a dark place. Okay. I lost my father November 1st, and then he got elected, so it's been a rough time.
Yeah.
You lost your father. Rest in peace to your father. Relating that to Donald Trump getting elected, you know, it's a little far-fetched, but here's what I'll say. And I'll give you some knowledge. The reason why you don't have to hold office before being elected as president is because if America did do this and they say, you know, you have to hold office before getting elected as president, then the presidential election would no longer be a democracy. And in America, democracy is a big portion on how we operate things. Meaning, if you were not allowed to vote for whoever you wanted to vote for, this is no longer a free democracy within our republic. That's why we say, you know what? You can vote for whoever you want in this country. But that's just my 2 cents about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Rest in peace to her father. But relating that back to Donald Trump winning office.
And I'm going to now conclude my portion of this question and interview. But if anyone else would like to comment, I'm
pointed to you.
Between Project 2025, between the notion that you would get rid of FEMA for whatever reason, and I honestly cannot condone an administration that bases its policy on cruelty and chaos. It just doesn't seem to me that it's going to be good for all Americans. Whether they are here illegally or not, there's obviously a process that you can be naturalized, but it's not conducive to what would be for the good of all of our country.
So,
in order to bring everyone together, it doesn't seem as though he has that interest in mind, which...
So what do you think about the fact that the popular vote overwhelmingly supported him, and I think nearly every single city and every single demographic voted for him more than the last term and more than any Republican? What do you think that says? You say he's being cruel, he won't bring the people together, but it seems like people love him.
His base loves him, sure. Absolutely.
Well, people that were not part of his base voted for him this time. He won the popular vote. That does not happen for Republicans.
It's true. And I hope we get everything that we voted for.
I think we are with the executive orders, right? Like the illegal immigration, he's cracked down on that. He's getting criminals out of the country. He's restoring common sense back, saying, you know, there's only 2 genders, male and female. That's great, right?
No.
That's not great?
No, it's not great. You're obviously pro-Trump, so go and have your pro-Trump show with somebody else there, friend. Like, no, it's so bad.
What's not good about saying that criminals should be deported from the country if they're not supposed to be here?
You're literally the least educated country. You guys are not doing it
That's
right.
not an argument, though.
But you're saying that the popular vote, but you guys just aren't educated. Like, honestly, like, it's not great. It's so not good.
Well, welcome to our country anyway.
I know.
You're here. Well, if you would like to educate me, So if we're uneducated and most people voted for
I never
him.
said that you're not. I just said that
No,
the general...
when I said we, I meant like Americans and whatever, because I'm included in that. Yeah, the general population. So what should we be educated about? What would you say to Trump supporters?
I would just say you guys should put your money towards your schooling system. I think I'm not even going to just say that. It's not.
What are you talking about? We have better schools in Canada. We have better schools than Canada. What are you talking about? Some of the best research in STEM comes from America. I'm not saying all of it, but what comes from Canada regarding academics? Not trying to destroy Canada, saying Canada doesn't produce anything, but if you're going to sit here and say you're so much better than America and we're so stupid, you need to stand on that. I can stand on the fact that we are a better academic country than Canada. I can stand on that. What can you stand on? We have innovated more than Canada. The top Fortune 500 companies are American. What top Fortune 500 company resigns from Canada? I mean, not resigns, comes from Canada. What academic papers, what groundbreaking research comes from Canada that is better than American research? What are you talking about? And why are you in America if we're so stupid? I hate this.
It's not about educating other people. People want to hear what they want to hear and they believe what they want to believe. So just put some money into your education system and also maybe get some health care. Good talk from the Canadian. See you later.
All right, I hope your hangover goes away. All right.
I would say our healthcare does need some work, but I can also say you guys need to get an army. You know what? I'm not even going to go down that path. Because I like Canada. I really do. They're like a little brother to America. They're like a son, actually, to America. A son. That would be better. That would be the better way to put it. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you're pro-Canada. I didn't mean to hurt any feelings, but she started it. She really did. She said we were stupid, we weren't educated, and our healthcare sucks. That's what she said. I just responded because I love America. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. My name is LFR JoJo, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.